Colleen Ballinger is facing massive backlash this week, and it all has to do with new realizations that people have made about this video that Adam posted 3 years ago now. At the time, when Adam spoke out about Colleen, he was met with tons of backlash from the Colleen fandom and even some major influencers. A lot more has come out this week, and we need to talk about it. It's a mess, so let's get into it. 3 years ago now, Adam McIntyre came out with a video titled Colleen Ballinger, Stop Lying. In this video, he detailed his personal experience with Colleen and how she tried to manipulate and use him to her own advantage. Keep in mind, Adam was a young teenager and Colleen was in her 30s. In this video, he talked about how he was in group chats with Colleen and the conversations would get pretty inappropriate. She would talk about all her personal issues that kids just shouldn't have to deal with, like divorce and relationship issues.
Very quickly, we started talking a lot. And my parents were really happy to see the fact that someone like Colleen Ballinger was so dedicated to talking to all of her fans. This slowly turned into me getting private details about her divorce and what was happening with the relationship with her ex-husband. Around this time though was whenever my parents started getting a little bit more cautious and were wondering why a 30-year-old was talking to, at this time, a 13-year-old about her divorce.
He talked about how she sent him lingerie in the mail from one of her live streams. She was getting video ideas from him and never paid him for any of his work. You could tell this video was so hard for Adam to make because he was a huge fan of Colleen and he did look up to her. But at 17, he realized how wrong Colleen was and the damage it caused him. The tipping point was when Colleen gave Adam access to her Miranda Sings Twitter account so he could post for her and help her get her engagement up. Adam had this one idea where Miranda Sings would say that she has this big announcement to make and the announcement would be her coming out as a Meghan Trainor fan.
So then came a tweet about Miranda Sings coming out as a Meghan Trainor fan, which she was initially confused about, and she says, "I don't know what you're saying about Meghan." So then I explained it again and Colleen was fully gonna go ahead posting it herself, as you can see here. So I helped give her the photos and the concept and she said, "When should I do that? Should I do that today or tomorrow before I post the video?" And I said, "What are you waiting for, today?" And she says, "Okay, cool." Showing that she had every single intention to post this tweet on her own behalf. And then on the 26th of March at 12 minutes past 10 p.m, she messaged me and said, "I have a present for you today. I've never done this with anyone, but I'm trusting you." And then she proceeded to tell me about how she was planning on making me her social media intern. Right now, I'm considering you my social media intern, but if things go well, we can talk about me hiring you part-time for an hourly rate. I don't like using your creativity and insight for free, so just know I'm not planning on taking advantage of your help. I'm planning on making it more official if it works out that way. How does that sound, Queen? So then I got into the account and she basically just sent me a message saying go crazy.
Adam sent the idea to Colleen, she approved it, and Adam posted it. Unfortunately, the internet didn't love the joke and Colleen got a ton of backlash, leading to a notepad apology from Colleen. Now let's just put ourselves in Adam's shoes for a second. He was a young teenager, he looks up to Colleen, massive fan, and he was just given what he feels is this huge opportunity to work for Colleen and was even trusted with her Twitter account. I'm sure he was terrified when he saw the backlash, but instead of Colleen being like, "No, I'm the adult, it was my fault and I approved it," she was trying to throw blame onto Adam and make him feel guilty. In one message to Adam, she wrote, "It's all anyone is talking about. I'm really upset. I would never post something like that, and now everyone thinks I'm homophobic. I'm really, really upset." Adam ended up sending Colleen a message, just trying to reassure her, saying that people will move on and everything will blow over, but Colleen left Adam on read and never responded to him.
I got left on read and I was ignored from this point on.
To make matters even worse, Corey, who's Colleen's really good friend, was apparently talking badly about Adam to fans in other group chats and even spreading harmful rumors about him. During this time, a lot of stuff started to come out about Colleen, like past offensive videos and tweets, so Colleen ended up sitting down and posting a video trying to explain things from her point of view.
4 years ago, I did a live stream, and in this live stream, I did a giveaway. I was giving away clothes that were unused, tags still on, brand new, that I had just bought that I did not want. One of the items that was in this box was a really ugly pair of underwear. As soon as we pulled them out, Corey and I started laughing and joking around about how ugly they were. Why did I buy these ridiculous underwear? It was so stupid. People started asking for them in the live stream.
Who wants that bra?
the end of the live stream, I was done giving away clothes, and then this boy who made this video about me recently, he asked for the underwear. I should have realized and recognized how dumb that was and never sent it to him, no matter how much he asked. But it was never a sneaky, creepy, gross thing that I was doing in secret. It was a silly, stupid mistake that now is being blown way out of proportion.
Now, even though Colleen did go through a cancellation of sorts, there was still a massive group of Colleen stans who sent Adam a ton of hate. He ended up having to disable comments under his video, and I think things only got worse once James Charles came out and defended Colleen and called everything lies. This was 3 years ago now, and over these past 3 years, Colleen has managed to move on from the situation. She does family vlogs, she still does her tours, and even has a podcast with Trisha Paytas. Well, Colleen is once again being called out after Kodee Rants came forward this week and talked about their relationship with Colleen in the DMs and how Colleen talked about Adam after he posted his video. In this video from Kodee, they apologize to Adam and talk about what was happening during that time in their DMs with Colleen.
I think Colleen messaged me so I would do her dirty work for her and tried to get me on her side. And it worked, sadly. Now, I believe the reason that she DM'd me was so I would make this video. I would make a video that would defend her. And it worked. And that's sad. I was so excited when she messaged me. I was like,
oh my God, she's confiding in me.
I was gonna be her knight in shining armor, right? She's just like,
I'm trying to do my best to respect his family's wishes and to protect him as a minor as best I can. I'm sad and disappointed about all this, and I'm just trying to keep it together.
Kodee also showed screenshots from a group chat with Colleen where she would ask Adam really inappropriate questions for his Q&A, asking him if he was still a virgin and what his favorite was. Yeah. Adam posted a video reacting to Kodee's video and giving his thoughts on what was revealed and reacting to her apology to him.
To a literal kid. And then I was like, my plan is to paint the video, show Adam.
And again, Kodee is a victim too, so this is not against Kodee, but
manipulates you into trusting them and had a master plan to take you down when you got mad about the Miranda thing. Like, girl, you don't have that.
I just, like, whenever I read that and, like, I look at, like, these, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited for the Miranda show, and it's, like, me as, like, a kid, or, like, me at the meet and greet, or something like that, or, like, just, like, the countless times that, like, whatever, and it was, like, to know that, like, one day, like, these were the things that she would be doing to me, or, you know, like, I would have not believed you at all. I would not have believed you. It would not have been on my, I wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't have believed you.
Quiet. No, he's a kid. So embarrassing.
I'm sorry, I need you to do the right thing and respect his mother's wishes.
She doesn't do that at all. I will forever be sorry to Adam. Thankfully, Adam forgave me. Thank you, Adam. Again, you're such a lovely human being. I got a lot of backlash about making...
And that was one thing as well. Kodee called me, like, a year ago and was, like, we had an open conversation about it and apologized. And I was like, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. And of course I accepted it. Like, I hold nothing against Kodee at all. I could not speak about my experience and be like, I'm so sad, and then hold Kodee against what they did. Because the same thing happened to them. It took 3 years, but people are seeing, you know, what actually happened now. And I'm glad that as a 20-year-old, there's at least, like, one adult online that was, like, defending that 17-year-old, because no one was. And so, you know what? As a 20-year-old, I'm going to stand here and my 17-year-old self now, because no one else did online.
This video that Adam made, you could really tell how much the backlash affected him 3 years ago, and you could almost see a weight being lifted off his shoulders just knowing that people were finally starting to wake up and see it from his side. At the time of recording this, Adam's video has over 200,000 views, and things are much different compared to last time. Adam is receiving a ton of support and apologies from people who once sided with Colleen, and more fans from the Colleen fandom are coming forward with their similar experiences, not only with Colleen, but also with Colleen's best friend, Corey. Corey was also in fans' DMs talking to them and talking about Adam and the whole situation, which just brought even more hate to Adam. I mean, there is just so many new receipts coming out. All you have to do is go over to Adam's Twitter and scroll, and you'll see just how many people are coming forward. Adam actually came out with a second video, and he talked about a time where Colleen was coming to Dublin for a show, and she planned to meet up with Adam. When Adam got there though, Colleen didn't wait up for him and just left him.
Running errands, be back soon. I go, which hotel? She says, the hotel. She goes, wait, no. Meet us at Bunsen. It's a burger place right next to my hotel. So before I even get to Dublin, she goes for lunch that I'm supposedly meeting her at, right? She goes, I'm a tourist, I don't know where it is, and she sends me the address. She goes, I'll get you a burger and I'll get a table. Are your parents coming? What's happening? Oh my god, I went, okay, this is good. I go, my parents hate me so much because my parents were driving me to Dublin with the purpose of hanging out with her, and then they were gonna go and check into the hotel, right? Because me and Colleen were going to be going to the Wax Museum and then whatever. They would have like an hour slot. So then my parents are like, okay, what are we gonna do? So then my parents are like, okay, did she not cancel on you? And they're pissed off at me and don't want me going to lunch with her because they're like, Adam, she's not being very nice to you right now. I remember that conversation. And I was like, no, she's just really busy. She's really sick right now. I remember justifying it to them. Wasn't showing them the messages. I was like, no, like, we're just gonna meet for lunch now and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And they were like, okay, but when are we gonna meet you after it? And it was literally that my parents, or that my dad checked into the hotel, my mom ended up staying on the street. Because we didn't leave the street once we got to the burger place, by the way, because my mom knew that they had been there for a while and they weren't going to hang out with me. I think my mom was starting to catch on at that stage, so she stays on the street. I did not know that my mom was staying on the street, so it was news to me. And then I go, my parents are so mad, and she goes, wait, are your parents coming? What's happening? I'm confused. Because the worst thing for Colleen is for my parents to be there because she can't talk to me inappropriately. And I go, they're leaving me off. And she goes, we've sat down at the burger place. And she goes, let me order you one, I'm a mess. So before the time I'd even gotten there, they're eating and whatever. We're sitting by the window. And then she goes, Jesus, where are you? So literally right after that is now complaining that I'm not getting there on time, which is why they then didn't hang out with me for any longer than 5 minutes. I'm like, where is it? I was like, I don't know Dublin. I'm stressed out. Me and my mom and dad don't know where we're going. I sent you the address. I don't know Dublin. She goes, where are you? Your lunch is here. I'm on my way. And then I'm like, oh my god, y'all are gonna be done. I'm sorry. And she goes, yeah, we are. LOL. I have to leave in 10 to 15, but you can walk with me to my hotel, which, by the way, was next door to it.
Adam also showed a leaked voice memo from Colleen's friend Corey to a group chat of young fans after Adam dropped his video.
Hey everyone, it's Corey. I just wanted to record a voice memo because I have like a lot to say. But first of all, I just want to say that like I love all of you. Like you all honestly mean so much to me.
Oh my god.
You have no idea. I know that it sounds weird because I'm a full-grown adult and some of you are younger.
Oh my god.
And blah blah blah.
Oh my god.
Like, I honestly think of all of you, like, as my best friends. Like, I don't have friends.
Oh, God.
And I'm a loner and I'm a loser. Like, my only friend is Colleen.
Oh, my God.
And, like, it's so comforting to, like, go online and talk to you guys and feel, like, loved and cared about. Because I love and care about all of you. And I trust you and, like, with all my friends, I vent to you, and when I'm angry and I feel better and I feel comforted by you all, and I hope that I can do the same for you. But, like, this whole thing with Krista has just escalated into something really bad.
Oh my god.
So now I'm wondering what's gonna happen from here. It's my understanding that Corey has deleted all his social media accounts and wiped them clean, and Colleen is deleting comments and blocking anyone who mentions what's going on. Colleen is also going on tour and she has shows booked this weekend, so I don't know what's gonna go on with those, but I can't imagine her still doing them. I've seen a lot of people say to Adam, like, what do you want to come from this? What do you want from Colleen? And Adam addressed that on Twitter and wrote, Colleen Ballinger and Corey DeSoto, if you do a genuine apology privately and publicly to me and also my parents, I promise I will never speak about the situation ever again. It's that simple. For some reason, both of your egos refuse to allow you to do that and has for 3 years. At the time of recording this, Adam has not received an apology from Colleen or Corey. I'm gonna have all these videos linked down below for you guys because Adam goes into so much detail and has so many personal stories from his own words. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below and I'll see you next time.